We have built an economic engine that demands infinite growth, yet it increasingly treats the very people it relies on as a mere inefficiency. For over a century, commerce operated on a tense, unequal, but ultimately functional relationship. Human beings built the products and managed the systems, and in return, they earned a slice of the capital. Those wages converted directly into purchasing power. People bought the goods, which sustained the businesses and kept the entire loop alive. Recently, that equation inverted. Today, markets actively cheer when humans are removed from the ledger. A massive layoff announcement is practically guaranteed to make a company's stock price jump. We are engineering a future where software handles the clerks, AI services the analysts, autonomous systems replace the drivers, and robots run the warehouse floor. Entire industries are being redesigned around momentum without humans, which leaves us staring at a devastating irony. The exact same system that requires a robust consumer class to survive is actively dedicating its resources to destroying that class. The modern corporation increasingly functions like a synthetic organism, driven by its own algorithmic survival instincts. A human leader has natural constraints: guilt, conscience, empathy, a sense of their own mortality. A synthetic entity possesses none of those traits. When human leaders start surrendering their decision-making to automated systems, the process accelerates. The entire operation optimizes purely for scaling and metrics. We end up with a version of capitalism that behaves as though human society is just an inconvenient side effect of the market, rather than the foundation it rests on. This diagram shows the failure condition, starting with a large block representing stable employment. When mass automation kicks in, the workforce block rapidly shrinks. Because wages disappear, purchasing power collapses. Without buyers, the overall market violently contracts. As the consumer pool evaporates, corporations focus their expansion on servicing other corporations, trading efficiency and logistics rather than human needs. This creates a closed loop where machines service the needs of other machines. Algorithms trade for data, AI systems optimize logistics for other AI systems, and autonomous corporations refine the efficiency of their peers, while humans are left outside the cycle. Science fiction spent decades warning us that robots would overthrow humanity through violence. The reality is much quieter. We are simply being priced out of economic relevance. But pristine data models in Wall Street towers often fail to account for the physical reality on the ground. Market algorithms assume purely rational behavior. Human history tells a very different, highly emotional story. When populations collectively realize that a system has permanently excluded them, they stop respecting the moral legitimacy of that system. Laws only function because we collectively agree that civilization is better than chaos. You cannot negotiate morality with software. A civilization that endlessly humiliates its own people while celebrating record corporate profits guarantees massive instability. The technology itself is not the enemy here. Automation and robotics hold the immense potential to liberate humanity from meaningless labor and create unprecedented abundance. But those massive productivity gains have to be deliberately distributed back into the population. Without distribution, we slide into a permanent renter class. We get feudalism with touchscreens, where a tiny technological elite controls the productive systems while everyone else survives on surveillance-dependent welfare. Building intelligent machines is no longer the primary challenge. The real difficulty lies in maintaining a humane civilization while we do it. A market is a perfect tool for measuring momentum and growth, but it cannot measure meaning. And ultimately, meaning is the only thing that keeps a civilization alive.